This is Colin Frost with DriftHeroes.com, and today we're talking about seating position, one of the fundamentals of getting comfortable and getting good at driving. One of the most important things is where your seat is in regards to the steering wheel and the pedals. When pushing it down, you should roll on the heel to full throttle, while at the same time keeping your legs bent. In case of a frontal collision, your leg won't lock and actually get hurt. The second most important thing we're going to talk about is where your hand is with the wheel. You want to be able to have some comfort with moving your arms around, since you're going to be using the wheel a lot. So when you're sitting all the way back, you should have your arm extended all the way forward and just cut off right here at the wrist. This makes it so you can bend your arms to control and get the maximum amount of leverage on the wheel. This will also put you in a good place for shifting and pulling up on the e-brake. The main thing here is making sure that you're comfortable in your car so that you're not distracted by anything when you're drifting. Now right here is a mod called a quick release hub. What it does is it allows you to take off the steering wheel. That not only makes it easier to hop in over door bars, but more importantly, it brings the wheel about 2.5 inches closer. Here's another really important part of any drift car, is the bucket seat. Now a bucket seat will make it so you're not distracted by the weight changes throwing you all around the car. You want to be able to focus on just controlling the car rather than keeping yourself in one spot. Right here we have a 4-point harness from Crow. Now the main function of this, of course, is safety, but it's just another restraint to keep you in and paying attention to the road rather than keeping yourself in one spot while you're drifting. You should keep it nice and snug but not uncomfortable. You still want to be able to move a little bit because you're going to be moving your arms around a lot. When you're choosing a steering wheel, it's also important to take into consideration what kind of gloves you have. This right here is a suede Alcantara wheel from Sparco, and this is also Sparco gloves. Now brand to brand doesn't matter at all, but what kind of surface it is does actually matter. Now having the two materials, leather and suede, is actually a great combination. Or suede on suede, which is actually what I prefer. You get a lot of grip with that. If I try and use these gloves on a leather wheel, it's very slippery. I'd much prefer using my bare hands on a leather wheel. That's it for this time. Find more lessons like this at DriftHeroes.com. Say goodnight and go.